Alex thinks we can afford tuition and we can't.
We gotta lie. That's what parents do. Because otherwise the kids are gonna realize that we don't know what we're doing.
From day one, from before day one, from the table read, they were already just so perfectly like dialed into each other and able to like take what was there and make something very heartfelt out of it, but then also just spin off into these like wild, insane, hilarious kind of husband and wife problems. No, I got a room that you guys have a bed and I have a trundle bed.
Yeah, you've gotta make that, you've gotta change that now before we consent to this. Okay.
The thought of you sleeping beneath me is so upsetting, Frank.
A trundle? What hotel are we staying at?
Are we at a B&B? When I was told that the idea was Will and I, as this couple who kind of lose their minds together, I got excited.
I just like a, please, please! Please!
Sorry.
We've always been dying to just kind of really be in a movie together where we're actually in the scenes together all the time and to where we have a relationship with each other. And so this is kind of the first time we've gotten to do that.
Luke, I am your lobster.
I just came up with that. I just came up with that.
Thank God, you know, Amy agreed to do this because we had barely any rehearsal time. And so we kind of had to, day one of shooting was the first time we were getting to really kind of interact with each other. But we already had a shorthand that, you know, really feels like we've been a couple for a long time and have such an ease with sharing the ball, so to speak, in terms of if she's thinking of something and I know when to kind of lay out and vice versa. And it's kind of funny, it's not anything we talked about, like, okay, what's our history as a kid? We just kind of, you know, stepped on the set and we were the Johansons.
You want to get by a fire?
No.
Then check your marshmallows.
Check the marshmallows.
Not only are the three leads like three of the funniest minds that I think like America's produced in quite some time, but the entire supporting cast are all just like all-star funny people, some of whom you may have seen around a little bit in films or TV, but a lot of them are going to be familiar to you, but they're just like every part is filled with like the funniest person who could play that part.
We're gonna bet on our friends fighting?
We're a casino. Have you ever heard of Fight Night?
Martha and Laura are pretty good in there.
They both take the same MMA class at the Y. Oh, she adored her.
I don't know why I love this so much.
Will's the king. He's the funniest.
I want to see her have a bowel movement. Punch her so hard she has a bowel movement.
I like alphas, and we're both alphas. I like alphas, so I like walking next to Will in any capacity, whether it be his friend or on screen with him. And I love how he works, and I love how he is, his being. He's such a great person, and always the funniest.